I don't know. It don't, with me, it don't matter. You know, like I said, this is my division, and no matter how much confidence he got, this is my division. And I'm about to show the world and stamp it. Come June 27.
You're jumping right in with the man that people believe is one of the top fighters in any weight class and all the boxes. The question I have is why? Why were you so insistent on making this fight happen?
To be great, you have to face the great guys, right? He's one of the best at 154 pounds. And I say I'm the best at 154 pounds. Only way to find out is by stepping in the ring.
Like I said before, I think he's a solid fighter, you know, a good fighter. He champion for a reason, you know, but I think I do everything better. You know, all around the board, I do everything. I can box, I can bang, inside, outside, mid-range, whatever you want to do, I can do. And you're gonna see my fight night.
Jaron Ennis fired back at Xander Zayas' confidence and made it clear he is not losing any sleep over the challenge. Ennis believes that no matter how gifted Zayas may be, he will continue ruling the division as champion and prove exactly why by defeating him inside the ring.
What does he bring to the table that could make this difficult?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't take nothing from him. He's a good fighter. You know, I appreciate him. You know, appreciate him for giving me an opportunity. You know, but I don't really see much. He's a great fighter. Good. He got good fundamentals. Good jab. He's smart at times. You know, like I said, no, I'm taking over. This is my division. It don't matter what he do. It don't matter what he bring to the table. I'm gonna show the world I'm the best in the world, and we're gonna start.
During the press conference, Jaron Ennis openly questioned Xander Zayas' confidence and hinted that his actions were not matching his words. Ennis argued that if a fighter truly believed in himself, agreeing to a 55-45 per split with the winner earning the bigger share would not be an issue. In Ennis's eyes, that hesitation revealed far more than any confident prediction ever could.
I'm gonna show you why I'm gonna take them belts. The belts come back home to Philadelphia.
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. And I want to see it.
I'm taking them belts.
And
they come back
that's
to
what
Philadelphia
it is.
straight like that.
Hey, you're supposed to think that way.
Ain't no think I know.
You're supposed to think that way.
Ain't no think I know.
Everybody has to think that way.
Ain't no think I know.
All right. 23 have tried.
So yeah, I'm not them boys you fought. All right.
I'm not them boys you fought either.
If I would have fought them same two guys that you fought, they would have been bashing the mess out of me, bro. It's levels, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, it's levels.
All right.
And you're gonna see for yourself. And I'm gonna make you feel everything. And I want you to keep that same energy.
I will always keep
everything
the same energy.
that you.
After the heated face-off, Jaron Ennis doubled down on his belief that he remains the biggest name in the division. He dismissed the talk about Xander Zayas working with bigger fighters in training, saying those sessions meant very little. Ennis insisted that his accomplishments and performances already prove he is still the #1 fighter at 154 pounds.
I'm really gonna show him why I'm the best in the world.
Right, and as far as weight, he was talking about moving up to 54 and that being a big difference.
Yeah.
And you were talking about sparring bigger guys, man. You're putting them out.
Bro, I box bigger guys. I fight bigger guys. Every time I box somebody bigger, I put him out. He's talking about he bigger or whatever. He's not even big. He got on like little hill platform shoes. Like we're the same height, bro. Like.
Do you think at the championship level, weight really makes a difference, or it comes down to boxing IQ?
No, the championship level coming down to boxing IQ and who really that, and I'm gonna show. Like I said, on fight night, I'm gonna show I'm really that.
Did you find it amusing? I think I read a clip. I think he was saying that you was too small. Like, did you find
he said he tried to say I was little. Bro, he the same height, bro. Like he gonna find out. I'm gonna show him. He ain't really too much to say.
Would love to know, do you consider him besides yourself? Do you think he's the best guy at 154? Just using the eye test at least.
Eye test. I feel like he can.
Jose and Nacho Saucedo also delivered a serious warning about Jaron Ennis, describing Boots as one of the most complete and dangerous fighters in boxing ahead of his clash with Xander Zayas. They believe this opportunity has arrived too soon for Zayas, pointing to Ennis's experience, punching power, and ability to systematically break opponents down over every round.
Yeah, talk to us more about Boots and what you guys see about him, because that's something that I've always gotten from everybody. No matter who I talk to, they always talk about how dangerous, how skilled Boots is.
He's a complete fighter. He's a puncher, he's a boxer, he's a countering, he knows how to work angles perfect, so he's a dangerous fighter. A complete fighter is a dangerous fighter.
It is. I mean, he has everything.
What's Xander missing to be a complete fighter himself?
I say experience. I say fight more. I think he should have fought more like fighters that are experienced on their way out. who can give him those rounds, who can push him to the limits, who can take him to deep waters. I think he's gonna miss that.
The discussion also focused on how Jaron Ennis has evolved into one of the toughest challenges in the division, with many experts viewing him as a legitimate threat instead of just another opponent. Even Terrence Crawford has previously admitted that sharing the ring with Ennis is a risky assignment for any rising champion.
There's a reason why Crawford never wanted to fight him. You know, he's dangerous. He did camp with Canelo. He was keeping up with Canelo, which is a bigger fighter. So he has experience. He's been out there. Yeah. It's just he hasn't got that chance yet. And I think
Abner Mares also expressed concern about Xander Zayas taking on Jaron Ennis at this point in his career. He believes the timing may be too soon and feels Zayas would benefit from gaining more experience before facing someone at the elite level. In Mares' opinion, 1 or 2 more fights against quality but manageable contenders would have prepared him much better for a challenge of this size. He emphasized that Ennis combines elite skill, relentless pressure, and outstanding ring control, qualities that can expose even highly talented prospects. That is why he sees this matchup as an extremely dangerous step forward for Zayas during this stage of his development.
That fight going, do you think maybe Xander's a little bit too young there?
Too soon.
Too soon. You think it's too soon?
Brother. Yeah, I love Sanders, and if he waits and if he's smart and his team is smart, they'll hold on at least 2 more fights, and then release him to the wolves. And I'm just speaking realistic in how I see it, because I wouldn't want him to lose a really hard fight and him just declining. You get me? And it happens. We've seen it with fighters where it's too soon of a fight. I mean, let's not go far. I mean, I hate to use him as an example, but when Vargas fought Trinidad, it was too soon, brother. And, you gotta be patient with your fighters, and I think they have to be patient with Xander Zayas. Not that I'm saying that he can't win. Maybe he can, but maybe he's gonna get hit too much or injured himself. You get me? So wait a little bit for Xander Zayas.
Max Kellerman described Boots as the type of fighter who separates himself every time he steps into the ring, praising his timing, composure, and natural ability. He believes Jaron Ennis consistently performs on a level above his opponents and carries himself like someone capable of becoming a champion across multiple weight classes. Kellerman also warned that Xander Zayas could be in for a harsh reality if they meet, particularly because of Ennis's physical strength and his ability to land damaging punches cleanly. In his opinion, Zayas has undeniable talent, but facing Boots would likely be the first time he experiences true elite-level power and relentless pressure.
And also I'm thinking about is if you really watch Boots does look special all the time. But there's cases where he gets hit a lot, and you're like, man, for you to be so good and so special, why are you getting hit from some of these lower class fighters? So Xander might have seen that. So you know what? Yeah, I know Boots is special. I know he's really, really good, etc. But I see things in his game where I can exploit. And I think when you
tell you something, no, you don't get to say all this right now.
Why not?
Roy Jones Jr. also shared his thoughts on a potential showdown between Boots and Xander Zayas, viewing it as a significant moment for both men. He praised Jaron Ennis for his reputation as a dedicated gym worker with world-class ability and someone whose entire life revolves around boxing. At the same time, Jones pointed to one concern in Ennis's game, explaining that Boots occasionally allows himself to get hit more cleanly than he should because he does not always stay disciplined defensively. According to Jones, Ennis has dominated so many opponents that he has rarely been forced to answer difficult questions in the ring, making it interesting to see how he would react against a disciplined boxer like Zayas. He stressed that repeatedly absorbing clean punches becomes much more dangerous against elite competition where every mistake is punished. Speaking about Xander Zayas, Roy Jones Jr. praised his movement, reach, confidence, and steady development as a young contender. He also highlighted the pride Zayas carries as a Puerto Rican fighter determined to become a future world champion while representing his supporters.
A lot personally, I like his movement, I like how he's carried himself, and I like him. I've seen his growth, calling his fights on ESPN. He's got a lot to like. He's got the range, he's got the height, he's tough. He's got a whole country behind him, and he fully embraces trying to be the next great Puerto Rican champion. And he's gonna cause some problems for Boots Ennis throughout this fight. But the question, my initial question is this too soon, or is it the right time? Is it ripe and the right time for Xander Zayas? And for Jaron Boots Ennis, he needed this name. He needed this kind of matchup because that's been the biggest knock on him. It's like, yeah, you passed the eye test. We see you have skills. We respect your movement with your father and coming from Philly and everything that you guys do. We know, it's widespread rumors, and not just rumors, but the truth is Boots is he's a gym rat and he lives boxing. He really loves the sport, and you see that when he fights. But the question or concern that I have for Boots is
However, Roy Jones Jr. admitted that the biggest question surrounding this matchup is the timing. He believes it could either come too early for Xander Zayas or arrive at exactly the right moment, depending on how prepared both fighters truly are. He also explained that Jaron Ennis needs an opponent of this caliber to silence critics questioning his resume and prove he belongs among the very best. Overall, Jones sees Zayas as a talented fighter capable of creating difficult moments, but he still believes Ennis's physical strength, pressure, and greater experience could become the deciding factors once the fight reaches championship pace.
Had his way so much that I don't always see Boots, even though he does have skill defensively, he doesn't always use it. I see Boots sometimes get hit with clean flush shots, and I'll see him get hit in a fight with a repeated shot. And my boxing brain says, you took that shot against this guy, what if you get hit with that same shot against that guy? So those are my initial concerns about the fight for both guys. But if it is the right time for Xander, and he's able to pull this,
compensate for that. You know what I mean? He's ambidextrous.
His athletic ability.
Yeah. Ambidextrous. He can go from left to righty. And I feel like his natural skill, athleticism wise, he'd be able to pay up for his little.
Make sure to check out our other videos on the screen.